There is no more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the UCLA Bruins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Coach Ryan Day told me before the game, this is going to be a big challenge today. They have a great team coming in here, but he said, I am confident in our ability to handle that. We've got the best crowd in college football. They make every game a home field advantage. He said, I feel great that the crowd is behind us here today. Guys, back to you.
The Buckeyes will kick off first, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. The give on the counter. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Sims. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. The Bruins will call on their punt team. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to pass, it's Henderson. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Fires quickly. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Payne. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back, the 30. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. Finds his man. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Bruins are threatening on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense has it, they're on the move. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
And how about this defense flipping the field, turning a negative situation into a positive, causing the fumble, scooping that puppy up. You look at the blocking out in front of the guy, you could tell, chewing up yardage, puts it all the way back down the field, gets a ton of yards back, and now puts an offense in position to succeed.
Looking to throw, it's Henderson. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. This time it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Off the play fake. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense.
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Unloads quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a...
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
One thing I love about this linebacker, guys, he's really good against the run, but he's also nice in coverage, too. That time, a cover 2 looked like...
They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking downfield on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Reads it, fires complete. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State, the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you could pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
And it's picked off for the third time today. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have... Looking to pass, it's Henderson. Under fire, and it's a sack.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5 in his 1st and 15. He wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Handoff to the single running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Pressure coming. It's complete on the right side. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snagged out of the air. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Final timeout called by the Buckeyes. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Trying to get behind the defense. Leaping grab for a big gain. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the number 7 team,
And the Bruins will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the 1st half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense...
There he goes. Made a defender miss. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's taking the shot. He's got it down the field. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. The Buckeyes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Wants to throw. It's Henderson. Under fire. And they got him.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the third quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete to the right. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Touchdown! Buckeye! Into the end zone for 6. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
I know.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start the... Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. The run inside. It's Payne. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Henderson. Fires to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
He's got him. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets the back moving. Running inside. It's West. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down.
Chris, outside leverage.
Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Coach, what you think about that one? I'm back to his, boy. I know.
Ready to try the point after.
We gotta watch the last defensive series.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21 to 14. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
Yeah. That's a
Well, we're
good
not
game.
quite in the
Oh,
fourth
that's
quarter
tight.
yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Jet sweep to the receiver. Brought down for no gain. That play never had a chance. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
That's all, man. We just got to figure out the strength of our quarterback. Once we do that, we do it.
And right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be brought down. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. Turning it on! He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. This time he wants to throw. That's caught. It's Edwards. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Payne. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice game. They come through with the explosive play, and they'll have the first down, but we see a man who is slow to get up, and let's check on him. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Edwards. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish.
Stop.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Touchdown, UCLA! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The Bruins fight back with a score of their own. Before that score, the Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Clock has stopped. Timeout has been called by UCLA. It's their 2nd. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield in this deep.
Come on, coach.
This offense has it with really good field position. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Finds a man in the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you...
Looking for a productive play on first down.
Come on, coach.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.
Who cares about pride?
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks. You start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.
Taking care of the school business, man. Appreciate that, man. For that game. Air game. Some of these shoot crazy.
Now, ready, blue 30, hut. Here we go. Ready, black 18, black 18.
I'm wide open. What is the purpose of this game? Oh, that's fucking bad. I'm gonna start this from the beginning.
Red 54.
Lead a scoring drive with only pass plays, quarterbacks and receivers with earned points and completions first down.
Down. Ready. White. Put hard.
They still got the animation in there for sure.
Ready. Blue 22. Blue. Red 20. Hot. Down. Ready. Put hard. Hot, hot, hot. Here we go. Ready. Hot.
Oh, that's wild.
Ready. Put hard, hot. Ready, ready. Blue 30. Set hot.
Come on, man.
Down. Ready. Down. Ready. Put hot.
Come on, bro.
Put hot.
What you had to do? That touchdown drive? What the hell is that? Another week to do this. like this what they got going on now. Give me some good work. See you around this neck outside the conference. See you guys doing for extra workout after walkthrough. Come on, man. I'm in it. I'm in there. I'm in there. I'm a freshman captain, man. It's only my duty to do so. Receiver skeleton, cover 2. My favorite drill. Ish! I can feel that acceleration. Man, that acceleration is crazy. I am about to ball this week. I don't know what that little speed boost is right there. I gotta figure out how to do that physically. Probably my release gotta get higher. I don't know what that is. That should get me up and down like a fucking bullet. I make the videos 2 games at a time, so they make it more structured. Y'all witnessing greatness right now, man. You're catching the early stage. Take it. Watch it there. Camo. Where you go, I'm gonna make it a white out. We could go all gray. We ain't gonna do that. Yeah. 3. Family on me. 1, 2, 3.
The Buckeyes headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And here's the return. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Smith wants to throw. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
And we knew the challenge this QB had against this defense. This is the best pass defense in the country. They do such a great job using their eyes, making plays, breaking on the football. They do a little bit of everything. And early in this football game, Palmer, the defense gets a win.
Yeah, and I think for the quarterback now, you got to turn the page, but you got to be reminding yourself timing. Against the #1 rated pass defense, you've got to throw everything on time, and if it's not open, you get on in your progression or you throw it away or you take off, but you've got to have a plan.
The Buckeyes with a big opportunity to take this sudden change and make it sudden points. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Trying to take it back.
No.
And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. To throw, it's Henderson. Fires to the wideout. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down.
I'm going under.
Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab down the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Shut up.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some
Oh, my
space.
God.
Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you can put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up. And you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
The Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
Had a referee train him,
They'll run it. It's Payne. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air. It's Henderson. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
You know, games have ebbs and flows to them, and good things happen and bad things happen, but everything is going this offense's way on this drive. This thing has been textbook. Really nice cadence by the play caller. He's mixing in different looks, keeping this defense on their heels. They have just matriculated the football.
Touchdown! Buckeye! Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Oh, man, you got a voice? I didn't know that. That's tough.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
When I'm doing the other dirty work, man, you ain't really...
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
When anybody else do one little thing, you happy-go-lucky, jumping up and down.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And the Buckeyes were there.
Can I challenge that? I can't.
Long way to go after the loss on the last play. Spits it out to the back. Open space at the 25. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the fast.
Good, good. Let's go touchdown. Let him up.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll start this drive going to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in, it's Bell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Scanning the field, it's Henderson. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Just keep slinging it. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on camera.
The Buckeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Payne. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Makes the grab on the left. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock. The Buckeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. That's reeled in. It's Payne. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Henderson. Makes the grab.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Working that left side now. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverage.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them.
And here comes the punt team. They're in punt formation, but that's no guarantee they're actually going to punt it. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And this will be touchdown across midfield. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes it past the marker. Gets it across the 10 to the 11 in a fresh set of downs and a little breathing room to boot. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. A strike downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Trying play action. Catch in the middle, it's Roberts. And the defense drags him down. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Looking down the middle. He makes the catch. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Buckeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
Quarterback is going to throw a lot of picks, Coach. I'm sorry. Targeting one of the best athletes in the nation.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Had to get rid of it quickly. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Spreads out 4 receivers, trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Roberts. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Henderson. Makes the grab. They drop the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the boot, looking for his man. Firing to the right, complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over.
After this game,
and the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's Bell. Good, solid tackle.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football.
Maybe a crease.
Got another block.
They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Well, this guy hasn't quite put up Heisman numbers in this game, but in a moment where they need him the most, in the 4th quarter, look how strong he is running. Breaking tackles, he's been smart, he still has the ability to cut. He looks like he could play another 4 quarters.
He misses his man, the accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. Good throwing catch, takes it down to from the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And now there's a stoppage for an injured Buckeye. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Grove will keep us up to date on his situation. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal.
My goodness gracious.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
He's strong, man.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down.
I tried my best, Coach.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
On defense, man. Hopefully these boys hold up.
Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Complete in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Smith dropping to pass. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clay. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and 6 yards to go. They just keep firing. Working that wide receiver screen. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Pocket breaking down. He sacked this defense all over him.
It was a massive missed opportunity failing on that 4th down, so they're trailing. There's a little bit less than 3 minutes to go here. Their defense has got to be able to get the ball back here quickly for them to have any shot.
They'll move the tight end. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Washington stops the clock and uses its 1st timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The play action fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Makes the grab. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Fires to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Great game. 16-242 in third. We think we was safe this week. Guys. Rivalry game coming up, man. No stomping ground. We'll be torching coming up next video, man.